All right. Guys, look like we're getting set up here for another good show. Welcome, guys. This is your boy T-Dub with Blazing the Sports. We are here live, guys. So, the talk of the town being Joshua versus Wilder, guys. But you know Dillian Whyte definitely wants his shot at Deontay Wilder. Guys, is this good news or bad news? Or please let me know what you decide. Dillian Whyte said he's willing to fight Luis Ortiz if Deontay Wilder emails him and Eddie Hearn, or draw up a contract that if Dillian Whyte fights Luis Ortiz, he would immediately fight Dillian Whyte next, presuming the Dillian Whyte's win. Guys, what do you think about that? Remember, always comment below and let me know. And guys, I believe the phones are live. You can call in 314-884-1013. Call your boy T-Dub, make the phone ring. All right. So as I check YouTube, guys, while you guys come in, please hit the like button, subscribe, share. Sharing is caring. So I first heard about this, guys, post-fight of David Haye versus Tony Bellew. Tony Bellew looked great. David Haye looked like, I don't know, man, like Father Time knocked at his door and like, I'm here. Your whole life is about to change in the boxing world. And so Tony Bellew goes out there and does his thing against David Haye, pulls off. I didn't believe it was going to be a knockout. I saw either Tony Bellew just winning by maybe a decision, or if it was a fifth. Ooh, I'll be maybe tipsy right now, but if David Haye could do the thing like jab his way in, don't have his jab so low, don't have his legs so spread, don't fight flat-footed, step in with your jab, for God's sake. Then he can have a chance to change things around, guys. It did not go that way. Looks like Father Time has caught up with him, but that's not taking credit away from Tony Bellew, guys, who Tony Bellew has made interest in fighting Andre Ward, guys. And it's been brought to my attention that Andre Ward has responded. Oh, that's a video right there within itself. But right now, we're talking about Dillian Whyte. I want to let you know what I think about that as well. I would love for anybody to catch this on a replay. Please pause this now. And while you pause it, hit the subscribe, hit the like, and also hit the notification bell so when I go live, you get it. Remember, this is raw, uncut, unedited. And when you come back, which, if you believe this or not, Ripley's believe it or not, Dylan's believe it or not, let me know your thoughts on this. So, guys, I'm about to dive into it right now. Dillian Whyte called out Deontay Wilder. Let's go! Let's go! Remember that, right? That's going to make all kind of clips for here to whenever. Deontay Wilder said, listen, have Eddie Hearn put Anthony Joshua in contract, and I'll fight you next. I will fight you next. Just have Eddie Hearn put Anthony Joshua in that contract, and I will fight you next. We never got that. We never got that contract from Eddie Hearn guaranteeing Anthony Joshua if Wilder beat Dillian Whyte, he gets Joshua. But it does now sound like Dillian Whyte saying, what you asked of us and we didn't provide to you, we're asking of you to now send me a contract that if I fight Luis Ortiz and beat him, then I get you next. But guys, let me let you listen to what Dillian Whyte said. Again, this is T-Dub with Blazing the Sports. We are here live. So as I am, guys, I'm actually in the operating room. I'm diving deep right now in the archives to give you guys something fresh and live, uncut, unedited. All right, so it may freeze up, guys, because I'm putting a lot of pressure on this laptop. Remember, guys, I am looking to upgrade. If you want to help me upgrade, I will appreciate it. I do have a PayPal link in the description. Please, nothing too little, damn sure, nothing too big. But let me get this to you right now, guys, in case you have not seen this yet. This is from the horse's mouth, Dillian Whyte, as I search. And I'm going to get it to you. Even if it's choppy, you're going to hear it. Oh, you're going to hear it. Where is it at? It's not there. Here we go. Woo! All right, guys. Let's go.
So, quick message to Deontay Wilder. He said, if I fight Luis Ortiz and beat him, you'll fight me. No, I ain't got no problem with that. I got one request. Send us an email or a contract to me or to Matchroom saying, if Dillian Whyte fight Luis Ortiz and beat him, I'll fight him next. I won't dodge him. I won't fight anyone else. I'll fight Dillian Whyte next. If you do that, I'll fight Luis Ortiz and I'll smash his head in inside 6 rounds, and then we can make the fight. Be a man. Don't be a bitch. Man up and let's make the fight happen. I've accepted your terms. You fight Luis Ortiz. I said I'll fight him, but you have to guarantee you'll fight me next. Let's get it on. That's it. Send a quick email, guaranteed and signed, and then I'll fight Luis Ortiz. I guarantee I'll knock him out.
Talk to him, Dylan. Talk to him.
I'll knock him out in 6 rounds. I'll smash that old man to bits. Word.
All right. All right. You heard it. You heard it, guys. Dillian Whyte said if Deontay Wilder was either in an email format or in a contract to Matchbox and himself, that if he fights Luis Ortiz, he will fight Luis Ortiz. But this is what Deontay Wilder has to do, guys. And that's the way he will fight Luis Ortiz. So now let's dig deep into this. Why didn't you, Mr. Whyte, take that offer up when Deontay Wilder initially offered it to you? When he initially offered to you to just fight Luis Ortiz and I would fight you next, what was your response during that time? When Deontay Wilder asked your manager, yes, I will fight Dillian Whyte next, put Anthony Joshua in contract, what was that then? And now, you have Dillian Whyte who now all of a sudden came around. I'm not scared of Ortiz. I knocked the old man out in 6 rounds. What was all that energy before? Here's the kicker. Before the WBC said you got to fight him. So the thing is right now, listen, you had a little bit of bargaining chips when Deontay Wilder initially offered it to you when nobody was forcing it. Now the WBC has mandated you to fight Luis Ortiz to be the mandatory for Deontay Wilder. And if they already done it, and if you're not afraid to fight Luis Ortiz to get to Wilder, then why haven't you already done it? Why are you not in negotiation with Luis Ortiz right now as we speak, making that fight happen so you would be the mandatory for Deontay Wilder and he would not be able to duck you? I'm waiting. Dillian Whyte, you can call in. 314-884-1013. T-Dub. Where were you? What was all this? You would fight Luis Ortiz when it wasn't ordered. Right now, when you had a little bit of power before the WBC ordered to like, hey, let me do it on my own free will and fight Luis Ortiz, and I got Deontay on record saying he will fight me immediately next. And you didn't do anything. You didn't say nothing. You didn't do it. You didn't respond. And now, when WBC mandated it, which is still leaving you a direct path to Deontay Wilder, the only thing is, you have to go through Luis Ortiz. And you know what? You know and I know. That man you called old, it won't be easy. It will be hard. He will come for your head. And many people would favor Luis Ortiz in that win. I, myself, would favor Luis Ortiz in that fight. So, right now, Dillian Whyte, it sounds to me that you are just trying to just come up with anything. You're trying, listen, if you would fight Luis Ortiz so easy, why are you fighting the WBC? Why are you trying to fight their argument that you have to fight Luis Ortiz? Why are you doing that? Guys, listen, I'm digging into this right now. And what I'm going to do for you guys, that a couple of you guys that just joined, I'm going to play live right now, again, exactly what Dillian Whyte said. Remember, you can comment live, you can call in, and post your thoughts. So let me go back, guys, and start operating. And I want you guys to listen to what Dillian Whyte said about fighting Luis Ortiz. So he has agreed to it with some if, and buts. If Whyte do this, you know what I'm saying? And we're going to talk about that. If you're a Dillian Whyte fan and you agree to this, please let me know your thoughts. Argue it. Argue it. Let me find this video, all right? Because I know that's what you want. You want to hear out of Dillian Whyte's mouth, and I got it. I got the video. This is What's Plays in the Sports. We're here live. Thank you, our Red Sox fan. Thank you, Keep It Real Boxing, and many more. Let's go. So we're going to browse real quick. And here we are.
So, quick message to Deontay Wilder. You said if I fight Luis Ortiz and beat him, you'll fight me. No, I ain't got no problem with that. I got one request. Send us an email or a contract to me or to Matchroom saying if Dillian Whyte fight Luis Ortiz and beat him, I'll fight him next. I won't dodge him. I won't fight anyone else. I'll fight Dillian Whyte next. If you do that, I'll fight Luis Ortiz and I'll smash his head in inside 6 rounds, and then we can make the fight. Be a man. Don't be a bitch. Man up and let's make the fight happen. I've accepted your terms. You said fight Luis Ortiz. I said I'll fight him, but you have to guarantee you'll fight me next. Let's get it on. That's it. Send a quick email, guaranteed and signed, and then I'll fight Luis Ortiz. I guarantee I'll knock him out quicker than you did. I'll knock him out in 6 rounds. I'll smash that old man to bits. Word.
Okay. And there it is. And we're going to, bam. Did I remove it? All right. So, as you just heard again, guys, that was Dillian Whyte. I played it for you for the second time now. To be honest, like I said, guys, Dillian Whyte had a good play before the WBC ordered it. He should have talked to either Eddie Hearn to put Joshua in contract, and he could have got an immediately fight right then. But he did not do it. And then Wilder also said, listen, if they don't want you, I'll give you 2 options. If they don't want to put Joshua in contract, all right, they don't want to do that, which means I will fight you right now. You will get a title shot. All them other WBC belts you got, the Warner Brothers belt, the silver belt, the black belt, the yellow belt, the mustard, not ketchup belt, all them belts you got, and you still has to fight a mandatory fight Luis Ortiz. Deontay Wilder said, listen, put Josh in contract, or this is in your favor. Just fight Luis Ortiz, and I will fight you right after. All you do is say, okay, all right. And you would have had Deontay Wilder by the balls to fight you next. He's hooked. If you would have fought Luis Ortiz, made your money, drug Luis Ortiz over into the UK, and quote-unquote beat him, not Dillian, but Deontay Wilder would have been on the hook. Assuming he's still champion, he would have been on the hook to fight you. That's how you win. But you didn't do it. You didn't respond. Eddie Hearn didn't respond. Eddie Hearn said that they do not put other fighters in contract. It's one fight at a time, right? So then why is Deontay Wilder supposed to do what Eddie Hearn didn't do? You fight him, then put him in contract to fight you? What is the benefit for Deontay Wilder? How does that benefit Deontay Wilder? It doesn't. It benefits Whyte. Wilder has the belt. He has it. He can fight Dominic Breeze if he wants. He really wants Joshua. Joshua says he's 95% there, but he's not going to sell his soul for $50 million. But guys, I want to touch on this with you. Get your thoughts on this. Please do me a favor, like, subscribe, and share, guys. This is what your boy T-Dub does. I go live. I talk boxing. I'm going to have to get off in a little bit, take the dogs out, and do you know what? Before they start growling and everything like they hungry and have to go potty in the house. So, but we're going to touch on this real quick. To me, that's just a stunt. As a stunt, because you don't have no more power. WBC has ordered you to fight him. Just do what the WBC tell you to do and fight him. Beat the old man. Walk the old man down. Kick the cane away from the old man's feet. How about that? And then have no choice but Wilder has to go through you because you will be the only mandatory out there. How about that? And this is what's blazing the sports. Making it do what it do better yet. What it